कर रही है मेरे स्विंग विच और जो ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ मैं खुश नहीं हाँ तो मैं चाहना कि भी हाली भी I need to work on my takeaway, my posture needs to be strong because back ਦੇ ਨਾਲ forward bending ਨਾਲ मेरी दर्द ਹੁੰਦੀ है तो मैं ज़्यादा straight खड़ा हो रहा इस टाइम अपने swing विच मैं कोशिश ये कर रहा कि मैं होर bend करा कि मेरा takeaway better होए तो ये तो चलूगा जी I think for another 4-5 months.
Since your father Milkha Singh also plays golf, उन्हां वालों की tips मिलदे कदी?
हाँ जी मिलते ने आई थिंक गुड टिप्स मिलते ने he's learnt it the hard way and he passes it on to me. I think end of the day I think a sportsman if he needs to stay up he needs to work hard, be disciplined and be honest in his practice and ओही मैं कोशिश करदा मैं कर सका but right now I cannot physically hit more than 100 golf balls a day because my back starts hurting. So I'm just trying to make most out of what I have and stay alive in the golfing circuit and hopefully get back into the winning circle soon.
जीव ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਗੋਲਫਰਸ ਨਾਲ ਕਈਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਖੇਡੇ ਜੇ ਅੱਜ ਕੁਝ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਵੀ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਮਿਸਿੰਗ ਕੌਣ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਯੰਗਸਟਰਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ?
ਬਹੁਤ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਜੀ ਓਨੈਸਟਲੀ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੜੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਮਿਸਿੰਗ ਪਲੇਅਰਸ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਨੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨੇਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੂੰਗਾ ਗਗਨਜੀਤ ਭੁੱਲਰ, ਹਿੰਮਤ ਰਾਏ, ਅਨੀਰਬਾਨ ਲਹਿਰੀ, शिव कपूर ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੇਰਾ यूरोपियन सर्किट खेलता मेरे नाल ही इज़ वेरी गुड, SSP चौरसिया, राहिल गैंजी मैं कहना 10 मुंडे होने हैं जी ਜਿਹੜੇ they can compete on the world stage right now ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੇਮ ਇੰਨੀ ਅੱਛੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ but I think the only thing that's holding them back is more competition and trust in themselves to play at the higher level ਤਾਂ hopefully they ਆਪਣਾ trust ਬਣਾਉਣ ਔਰ next level ਤੇ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ and they will do wonders.
Great. जीव ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ 3 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਪਦਮ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਵੀ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਔਰ ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫਾਦਰ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ 50 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਵਾਜਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਪਦਮ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਦਮ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਲੱਗਾ?
ਬਹੁਤ ਪ੍ਰਾਊਡ ਮੂਮੈਂਟ ਸੀ ਜੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਐਂਡ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਫॉर ਮਾਈ ਫਾਦਰ ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ 50 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਫਾਦਰ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਐਨ ਗ੍ਰੇਟ ਆਨਰ ਫਰੋਮ ਅ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਵੇਅਰ ਆਈ ਵਾਸ ਬੋਰਨ ਕਿ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਕੁਝ ਕੀਤਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਐਂਡ ਇਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਜੀ.
जीव ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਈ ਟੂਰਨਾਮੈਂਟਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਰਟਿਸਿਪੇਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਪਰ ਕੋਈ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਐਂਬੀਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਕੋਈ ਡ੍ਰੀਮ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਟੂਰਨਾਮੈਂਟ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਜਿੱਤਾਂ?
ਮੇਰਾ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਡ੍ਰੀਮ ਹੈਗਾ ਜੀ ਔਰ ਉਹ ਡ੍ਰੀਮ ਮੇਰਾ ਬਚਪਨ ਤੋਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਜਦ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਗੋਲਫ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹੈ US ਮਾਸਟਰਸ ਜਿੱਤਣਾ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਬਿਫੋਰ ਆਈ ਪੈਕ ਅਪ ਐਂਡ ਸਟਾਪ ਪਲੇਇੰਗ ਦਿਸ ਗੇਮ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਹੈਲਡ ਐਵਰੀ ਈਅਰ ਇਨ April. It is at Augusta, Georgia in America or hopefully I do the needful.
ਜੀ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੋਲਫ ਖੇਡ ਰਹੇ ਜੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਹਾਰਡ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਕੁ ਘੰਟੇ ਰੋਜ਼ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ?
ਇਟਸ ਅ ਨਾਰਮਲੀ ਜੀ 9 to 5 ਜੌਬ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਜੀ ਉਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਕੰਮ ਮੈਨੂੰ 5-6 ਘੰਟੇ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਮਾਰਨੀਆਂ ਪੈਂਦੀਆਂ ਵਿਦ ਚਿਪਿੰਗ ਪਟਿੰਗ ਔਰ ਲਿਟਲ ਬਿਟ ਆਫ ਪਲੇਇੰਗ ਐਂਡ ਔਰ ਕੁਆਲਿਟੀ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਜੀ ਕਿ ਖੜੇ ਖੜੇ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਹੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਜਾਓ ਔਰ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਓ ਯੂ ਹੈਵ ਟੂ ਥਿੰਕ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ जिस चीज़ से वर्क कर रहे हो ठीक चीज़ से वर्क कर रहे हो और प्रैक्टिस भी क्वालिटी प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो इस तो अच्छा तो सिर्फ 2 घंटे करो और क्वालिटी प्रैक्टिस करो वो बेटर है दैन गोइंग फॉर 5-6 hours. So I practice about 5 to 6 hours.
And it has to be done with a lot of concentration.
Yes, a lot of concentration and plus it has to be quality not quantity practice. You know ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਚਲੀ ਜੇ ਘਰੋਂ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਈਏ ਕਿ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਮੈਂ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟਿਸ ਕਰਨ ਉੱਥੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅੱਧਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਤਾਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਮਾਰ ਲਿਆ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਔਰ ਫਿਰ ਅੱਧਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਮਾਰ ਲਿਆ that's not you're not being honest to yourself. तो मैं तो यही कहूँगा कि भी you have to be honest in your practice and the results will show.
और हफ्ते च कितने दिन खेलते तुसी?
मैं 6 दिन खेलता जी हफ्ते च and एक दिन होता है वो travel day होता है Monday या मैं वो छुट्टी लेना अगर मैं घरे हुआ तो मैं छुट्टी लेना and plus अगर मैं 5-6 हफ्ते दुनिया खेल के आ रहे हैं फिर मैं आके 3 दिन छुट्टी लूँगा जी फिर उस तो बाद back to practice.
सो तुसी 6-7 घंटे रोज खेलते जे ऑलमोस्ट 6 दिन हफ्ते च खेलते जे सो तारी वाइफ कुदरत कंप्लेन नहीं करती?
नहीं आई थिंक कुदरत बहुत सपोर्टिव है इस मामले च वो तो कहती है कि भी तुहाडे 5-6 साल बचे ने या 10 साल मेक द मोस्ट आउट ऑफ इट एंड ट्राई टू डू द बेस्ट यू कैन सो आई थिंक शी इज वेरी सपोर्टिव दैट वे एंड मैनू पुश करदी इन द राइट डायरेक्शन.
जी तुसी मैरिज वास्ते इन्नी वेट क्यों कीती? तुसी शायद 4-5 साल ही होए मैरिज होई.
हां जी you know you get busy in your own profession तुसी अपने ट्रैवल करते रहने हो and you have your own life and then in the end banda कहता है चलो you know now it's time to settle down and that's why I took a long time ji.
Or is it that you are waiting for the right person or the person?
No, I think end of the day you wait for the right person, and plus you take your time. I think there is an age when you want to settle down. I was not ready. I think I was I was not ready to get married early because my life was not a settled life. I was traveling each week, and I wanted to wait for the right person. So I think I waited, and I've made the right decision, and I'm happy.
Very nice. Jeev, there was a personal tragedy also, and yet you continue to play. How did you who gave you the strength to carry on like that?
Honestly, I don't know what happened. That week I was really broken, obviously, what happened to us in Japan. And then Kudrat says, we've lost a child, just go out there and play for this kid to give this soul peace and put him to rest. I went there, honestly, I had no idea. I went straight from the hospital to the golf course, 1.5 घंटा दूर सी, and I played without any practice and just won the tournament. I think the golfing gods were looking after me. Somebody out there was looking after me.
And does Kudrat travel with you when you are playing?
Yes, she walks with me. But it's quite tough because बच्चे नू ना छड़ना पैंदा है. She can't leave the baby for a long time, but she'll walk 9 holes चल लेंदे ने. अगर इंडिया च खेल रहे हैं, there is a lot of comfort because the grandparents are there. दोनों तरफ दी हेल्प हो जाती है जी. किसी को छड़ दो कि भी हाँ इंडिया च खेल रहे हैं तो दोनों छड़ के ख्याल रख सकते हैं, and she can walk 18 holes. But abroad सिर्फ 9 होल चल सकती है जी.
Jeev, what do you do? I know you said you like watching movies, but otherwise, what else do you do in your spare time?
I like to keep up with the world, what's happening. I love reading newspapers, India Today, Time Magazine. Obviously, I love looking at different documentaries like the wildlife. That's the best way I unwind, because this game takes so much of my time. I don't follow any sports. Being a sportsman myself, a professional athlete, I don't like to, because this game takes too much of my time and I want to get away from it.
Jeev, you mean you don't even watch cricket, which is a national sport now?
Yes, I don't watch cricket. People ask me that, Jeev, what's happened in cricket? I said, sorry. And the golfers who travel with me, they know that I don't follow cricket. I won't be able to name the 12 players in the Indian cricket team.
Since you are very fond of watching movies, who is your favorite Bollywood actress?
Actresses, there's so many good actresses, and I think the way I would put it is, in the last few years, the way it's changed, the movies which are coming out now are so meaningful. There's a message to the public that things need to change in our country and for the betterment, and I think it's fantastic. Like the movie 3 Idiots. It was a fantastic message to be sent out.
I think you're skirting the question. I said, who is your favorite actress?
No, there's so many good ones these days. So, week to week you pick and choose.
No, I don't think Kudrat is watching, so you can.
Yeah, no, but I think, honestly, I think good actress would be, Rani Mukherjee is fantastic. She acts really well. Looks-wise, I would say Katrina Kaif is fantastic. Priyanka Chopra is good. Those girls are good looking. But acting wise, I would say Rani Mukherjee is fantastic, and Kajol also.
Jeev, what is your idea of a good holiday, and where and with whom?
My ideal holiday would be on a safari. Would love to go to anywhere like Kenya or South Africa or even Zambia. They say the safaris are very good there. Go there, just live in the wild in a nice place, look at the game, come back home, relax, watch a movie, get up early in the morning, go out for the evening rides to look at the animals, just live like a nomad, and quality of life, basically some peace, because I always live a very hectic life. Week to week I'm traveling, I'm living in big cities. I want something quiet and peaceful.
And the last bit, with whom would you like to go for a
I would like
holiday?
to go with my wife, Kudrat.
Now, Jeev, there are huge pressures of the game, especially at the level where you're playing. So, how do you relieve yourself of those pressures?
I listen to positive cassettes, self-taught, positive thinking, and also, basically you play this game because you love pressure. I love pressure, and that brings the best out of me.
And I believe you're doing yoga also?
Yes, yoga, mental training, physical training. I go to the gym 3 times a week. But the way I would answer your question would be, I love pressure. It brings the best out of me. And I think that's what all the sportsmen, I can't comment for other people, but for myself, I can say that that gets the best out of me. So that's why I love golf, because it's action-packed and there's a lot of pressure involved and a lot of thinking involved, and you have all the time to think about things also. So you've got to control your mind. It's such a mind game. And for 5 hours, you've got to be thinking positive, and it's not a game of perfect. There are a lot of misses in this game, but you've got to make the most out of it.
And what kind of precautions do you take on your eating? Can you eat anything and everything?
No, I'm very particular. I eat no junk food. I'm more into high protein diet, a lot of meats. But when I come to India, I become a vegetarian, because I'm spending more than 9 months outside the country where I'm eating so much of meat, so much of protein intake. When I come home to my country, I think you can't get better vegetarian food, so I make up for it. So I become a vegetarian, I detoxify myself, and that's the...
No fast food, no burgers for you?
No burgers for me. I don't know, last time I had a burger. I can't remember.
What is the future, Jeev, of golf in Chandigarh? I think this is the place where you started playing golf.
I think fantastic. I think I'm a firm believer the best players will come out from small towns in a country. You can say cricket, you can say golf. Chandigarh is going to produce a lot of good golfers because the facilities are fantastic, like the CGA range. You can go to that range, you can hit anything you want, you can chip and putt, there's a gym there. Then you have a good golf course right across the street, the Chandigarh Golf Club. You can go practice there. Whatever you've practiced, you can use that on the golf course. And then after that, it's only hard work and your self-belief, and then you go to the next level.
What do you think needs to be done to popularize golf in the city and maybe in the country?
I've been requesting the government for years. The most important thing is to make more public driving ranges so that this game is easily accessible to a common man. Common man walking on the street, his son asks him, "Dad, what is this?" He should be able to tell him it's golf. "Son, you want to go play? Go swing the club." Maybe there is a world champion right there. So I know I've already spoken to a lot of government officials. They say land is very expensive. I said, but you can surely allocate certain amount of land for a driving range. It could be maybe 5 to 6 acres, which is only for a public driving range, which is a recreation place for the public where they can go, they can try their hand at it, and that's when this game is going to get to the masses.
Right, Jeev, thank you very much. You spared some time and talked to us.
It's good.
Thank you very much, and we hope and pray that you go and win the US Masters.
Thank you. It's good talking to you.
ਇਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਫੇਅਰ ਐਂਡ ਸਕੁਏਅਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਗੋਲਫਰ ਜੀਵ ਮਿਲਖਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਮੰਨੀ ਪਰਮੰਨੀ ਸ਼ਖਸੀਅਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਲਈ ਨਮਸਕਾਰ, ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।